We're going to have an exciting conversation about traveling and exploring new cultures. I'm joined by Alex, who has traveled to over 100 countries. Let's dive in. So, Alex, what inspired you to start traveling?
Well, I've always been curious about different cultures and how people live in other parts of the world. Traveling allows me to experience that firsthand. My first trip abroad was to Italy, and that really sparked my love for travel.
Italy is beautiful. What was your favorite part of the trip?
Definitely the food and the art. I was blown away by the architecture in Rome and the history behind every corner. And of course, the pasta and gelato were unforgettable.
That sounds amazing. Do you think traveling changes your perspective on life?
Absolutely. Traveling makes you realize how diverse the world is, and how different yet similar we all are. It's humbling and eye-opening. It also helps you appreciate your own culture more while being open to others.
I completely agree. How do you usually prepare for a trip to a new country, especially when it comes to understanding their culture?
I always do some research before going. I read up on the local customs, basic phrases in their language, and what to expect in terms of etiquette. It's important to be respectful of the local culture.
That's a great point. Can you share a cultural experience that really stood out to you during your travels?
Sure. When I was in Japan, I participated in a traditional tea ceremony. It was such a calming and spiritual experience. The attention to detail and the significance behind each movement were fascinating. It really gave me a deeper understanding of Japanese culture.
That sounds incredible. What advice would you give to someone who is nervous about traveling to a country where they don't speak the language?
I would say don't let the language barrier stop you. Most people are kind and willing to help. Learning a few key phrases can go a long way, and gestures and a smile are universal. Also, technology helps a lot nowadays with translation apps.
Definitely. Technology has made traveling so much easier. What's your next travel destination?
I'm planning a trip to Peru to visit Machu Picchu. I've always wanted to see it, and I'm excited to explore the culture there.
That's on my bucket list too. Well, it was great having you on the show today, Alex. Thanks for sharing your travel experiences with us.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to talk about something I'm so passionate about.
And to all our viewers, if you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting content. Safe travels, everyone.
Vocabulary. Blown away. To be extremely impressed. I was blown away by the architecture in Rome. Etiquette. Conventional rules of polite behavior in a society. Understanding etiquette is essential when visiting a new country. Spark. Start or ignite interest. That really sparked my love for travel. Bucket list. A list of things a person wants to achieve or experience before they die. Visiting Machu Picchu is on my bucket list.